Ameren, Illinois reminds you to save money while on vacation by unplugging your home entertainment systems, computers, and microwaves. All right, let's get a chance to sit down with Cardinals catcher Yadier Molina. I want to go through an at-bat that you had last year. So I want to set the stage on this, and I'm going to show you each pitch, and I want to hear what your thought process is. So this is back in Chicago against David Robertson. They bring him in to face you. Bases loaded, 2 outs in the top of the 8th. You guys are down 2-0. What's your mentality when they go out and they're bringing in the closer, one of the best closers in the game? He's been doing it for a long time, done a great job. What's your mentality on the on-deck circle as he's coming in and your approach to that at-bat?
To be honest, I wasn't thinking. I was like, in my mind, I was ready for anything, you know. I know that I'm going to face one of the best closers on the league, but I wasn't thinking anything. I was like ready for everything, you know. I faced Robinson the year before when he was with the Yankees back in St. Louis. I think he threw me like a curveball or something. I got a base hit to him. So I was looking something in the mirror way. I know on the report that he got the quarter, that his pitch. So I was ready for that.
Okay, so you're ready. You said something middle of the plate in that cutter, which you know is going to be away.
Yeah.
So here's the first pitch. So he throws you inside on the first pitch.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? You're looking middle to maybe away for that cutter. He throws the first pitch in. What's your mindset at that point?
I was like, what he's doing?
Right.
What he's doing? He's supposed to throw that away from me. But I mean, I was like surprised. I mean, I was lucky enough that it was a ball, because if it was a strike, if it would be a strike, I mean, my whole mind started changing.
Right. Because
when you got a strike, when you fall down on the strike zone, I mean, on the count, you don't have to make change. So I was lucky enough to be a ball.
Okay. So here's the second pitch. Okay, so you swing at it. Looks like it was a cutter, kind of middle of the plate, and kind of what you were looking for. Now you miss it. So now where do you go?
Well, I was ready to swing on that one. I was ready to drive her, but he threw me that nasty quarter. Sometimes when you're ready for it, I mean, the pitcher had nasty stuff that you're gonna miss it anyway. So in that pitch, that's what happened.
Okay, so now you're back 1-1. So
I got lucky there.
You got lucky, and that changes the whole at bat. A 1-1 count. You know, we talk a lot about it, and you understand it from the catching side. A 1-1 count changes the at bat. He actually made a really good pitch with his cutter, his best pitch on the inner half. And so now he's come in twice and gone kind of middle once. And now you're down to 2 strikes. Or now I'm sorry, now you have a 2-1 count. Now you're in.
It should be 1-2 because I mean that was pretty close. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I got lucky the umpire didn't give him the strike there, because like I said, if he called that strike, my mind had to change my approach.
So now you're in the driver's seat. So now does your zone shrink? Of what you're looking for, does it get smaller?
Of course, man. You stay with your same approach. There's looking something in the middle away.
Okay, so middle away. So this is the 2-1 pitch. And that was the cutter middle half away that you were probably looking for, but you didn't swing.
Because it was high. I mean, I was looking something middle. And those count as a hitter, 2-1, especially with man on base, you want something that you can drive. I mean, for me, that's my approach, middle away. But also, I'm looking more like tie high, not my bell high. And that pitch was like right on the top of the zone.
Now, if it was a 1-2 count, you would have had to swing at that.
Yeah, maybe try to fire it off.
Okay. Yeah. So now we're 2-2. So now it's an even count.
That's the same pitch away.
Yeah.
But the 2-1 was a little higher. Out. But if it was in that area, I would swing.
So you got the pitch you were looking for.
Yeah.
And you hit it down the right field line. Was that on purpose?
I was trying to, with 2 strikes, I was trying to protect. anything, you know, like there I wasn't thinking about my approach. I was thinking about seeing the ball and trying to hit it anywhere. I mean, I was lucky enough to keep it fair.
So that you guys win the game there. And there's two things I want to follow up with on that. You seem to be a guy that the game never ends with you. When you go to the plate with the game on line with 2 outs in the 9th inning and the game's on line, it seems like you never let the game end with you. Albert was the same way. When we play with him, if Albert came up with the game on the line, we had a good feeling. What's your mentality to those with the game on the line, the game could end? We had it in 2011 with David Freese and Lance Berkman. There's certain guys that just seems like they always keep the line moving, and you're one of those guys. What's your mentality in that type of situation?
On that case, is since my first year in 2004. I mean, our hitting coach, they're doing a good job with us. You know, teaching us about grinding at bat, every at bat. You know, take every at bat like it's gonna be your last at bat. So we got that mentality. So whenever we got something on the line, we just, hey, we're gonna be tough. We're gonna be a tough out.